And we're live. Well, okay, so my name's Jamel and we've got Kev and the whole team on today. This is Kev's little Zoom call, but Dar he was like the Australian Evel Knievel. He still is, really. And he rode motorbikes at the Easter show without a tightrope and all sorts of things. You know, and he's a professional stuntman that has basically found out about Dr. Wallach, and he's been taking the products for a couple of years now, and this is his story. Kev shares a bit about his story here too, so I'm going to mute myself and let Kev play the video.
Okay.
And I'm sitting here today with Stuntman Dar Davies and another mate of mine, Kev McDonald, who is an ex-paratrooper, that have both benefited from Dr. Wallach's information and the supplements. But today, Dar, I'll just ask him some questions and he's going to share with us what are some benefits of taking some of Dr. Wallach's products, how they work with you. And by the way, what a great career. Great to be mates with you too.
Oh no, that's it. I think through 30 years of doing stunt work, I've definitely banged myself around regarding joints, knees, elbows. I think before I started using Wallach's, I must have been deprived of some minerals and nutrients, and you know, I heard about Wallach's 25 years ago, and more recently that I could get hold of it, and I have been on it for the last 2.5 years, and I make it part of my everyday lifestyle, and I have no, I have no problems. I mean, let me think. I was doing 60 kilometres in 8 hours riding, and riding up the steepest hills.
Wow.
And that was last year. So, you know, that 60 kilometres of riding is 40 miles or something like that. It's quite 60 miles. It takes me a number of hours, and if I didn't have the Wallach's, I'm sure I'd have sore joints. Yeah. So that's the proof in the pudding for me.
Kev, you've got a similar story. We've already shared your testimony, but you've had joint problems and you were in pain before the product.
Yeah, well.
Kev's an ex, was in the army and did have multiple injuries.
Yeah, it comes with the territory of being a paratrooper. Yeah, so my knees, ankles, hips, back, just about every joint in my body had some kind of damage. And up until, 3.5 years ago when I found these products, I was suffering.
Yeah. Well, there's two people, friends of mine, and that's their story. What we want to do in Australia is just give you the option that there are other ways to help maintain and support the structure and function of your body. And we do say go and see your healthcare professional and doctor. But this is information that I know Dr. Wallach personally, and he has successfully sued the FDA in America several times and won with his own money because he felt that it was the right thing to do, and now all the people from this information can benefit, including me. I was diagnosed as a lifelong asthmatic, which I no longer have asthma. Threw my inhaler away last year, and 2 years old, I've been told all my life I'd had it for life until I heard about Dr. Wallach. So that's my story, and this is Dar and Kev's story as well. If you want to get in touch with us, you want to know some more information, you want to try some of Dr. Wallach's products, or you want to look into the business opportunity too. You can't get the products Dr. Wallach talks about in the stores because he's chosen to do direct selling, because it costs a lot of money to get your products in the stores. Then you've got to compete for shelf space, and Dr. Wallach doesn't want to compromise his products, and then he's got to pay for advertising. So he preferred to do it through the distributors, which is somebody like myself. So get in touch with me anytime if you like. You can call me in Australia on +61 466 984 938, or you can go to teamgetoday.com, or you can contact Kev if you want. And Kev, what's your number?
0414 973 514.
And if you want to hear from Dar and find out more, contact me or Kev, and we're happy to give you the information that you could have to make a decision that could affect your health in a very good way. Teamgetoday.com, welcome to investigate that too, and I put up all the information I can think about to help you. Have a great day. G'day from Australia.
Alrighty, that's that.
And there we go. I hope you can't hear the plane overhead, but that's Dar's story and Kev's story, my story actually. But everybody else on the call here probably does have their own story with Youngevity. If you are listening and would like to share, go ahead. We've got a lot of people here, so I'm going to mute myself out for a second. And yeah, you can comment if you like to, or ask Kev a question.
Crickets. It's all good. All right.
Well, that's good. What you played, Kev, was excellent. You could upload that to your YouTube and put your link to your store and stuff like that as well. So,
I didn't actually say much in that particular interview, but the one thing I didn't elaborate on when you recorded my testimony last week was I had tried a lot of different products before Youngevity, and I'd gotten results, and I was actually quite happy with the results that I had. But the distinction I need to make that people need to understand is, as much as I had improved myself and I was happy with my results, I was still in pain. I was still suffering. And the only thing I did any differently was take the Youngevity products, and where all the other things had stopped and I'd hit a plateau, I got past that, I got out of pain, and I got my life back. So the only thing that I changed was the Youngevity products. And you know what? I didn't even take therapeutic doses. I didn't even cut the 12 bad foods. I can only imagine how good my results would have been if I knew then what I know now. So anyway, I just wanted to share that little extra that I hadn't previously shared. So if anyone's got any questions, fire away.
Did you record that bit? Did you record that bit, Kev?
Still recording.
Perfect, yeah. It's the same. I think we've all got our testimony to share, and that's what makes us so special with Dr. Wallach. Because, I mean, really, honestly, I wouldn't be doing Youngevity if it didn't affect my health in the way it did. There's no possible way.
It's just the real deal. Anyone that actually gives it a serious red-hot crack will not regret it, you know. But if you're only going to try one or two products and just do it for a little bit and not take it seriously, don't even start. Seriously. If you're not going to give it a go, you're not going to give it full 3 months minimum of what we recommend, don't even try it, because you're wasting your time. You're wasting our time. It's you know, that's harsh, but that's the reality of it. If you don't follow the recommendations, you're not going to get the results, and you're going to think the product's not as good as what it actually really is, and it's not fair on us, not fair on you, and it's not fair on the product. So do it the way we suggest, or don't do it at all, really.
And, well, Dr. Wallach does say give your body 90 days on the 90 nutrients and cut out the bad foods and supplement according to your body weight and condition and see how you feel. That's all Dr. Wallach. And I've been with Dr. Wallach and before everything else, that's pretty much what Dr. Wallach says. And then we always say, see your doctor or healthcare professional. And there's a great financial opportunity then when people understand how we make money in Youngevity, when they understand that, that's something that's very special as well. And I always add that because people, you know, getting your product in Coles or Woolies is very, very hard. And it doesn't matter if you have the best product. It's going to be extremely hard to get your product in the shelf. And Dr. Wallach, I think he is a genius. He's got a book in the Smithsonian, nominated for a Nobel Prize in Medicine, successfully sued the FDA many times with his own money, and nominated for a Nobel Prize in Medicine, which I think I should have said. Oh, speaks at the UN regularly too. So there's 4 things like roll off your tongue, we're in a unique position. So yeah, glad to have all you guys on the call and being able to do this with Kev too, because it feels like you're not alone. I think Youngevity, all groups are going to be successful. And it is something that we all have in common. So, yeah, I think this is. I think Ken's over talking me at the moment, but I'm going to mute myself out for a second, and because I do have a little bit of background noise too.
All right. So, Ken, got anything to say? Anyone else want to add anything? Got any questions before I end this recording? We can continue the meeting afterwards.
No, you're doing a great job, guys. It's fantastic. And, you know, I want everybody to know that if anybody needs anything, if anybody wants to do 3-way calls, if anybody wants any third-party validation, just what are friends for if you can't use them? Get us on the phone. Get you on the phone. I mean, you do a great phone call. Jamel's got all the good things happening, and you know, I'm not too bad at it either. So just use us up, get us on the phone, and you know, we'll make it work.
Excellent. All
Hey,
right.
listen, by the way, for everybody out there that's inquiring, we're not actually fighting. We're just sitting on the couch.
Didn't even cross their minds, I'm sure.
She's sitting there with a glass of wine. So
hiding.
She was hiding the glass of wine. Look, it's there, right there. Look. So she was trying to sneak off. That's really what it was. But anyway, so all the rumours can be quashed.
Because they're true.
Yeah,
Exactly.
of course they are. Hey, there's nothing.
nothing.
No truth is like a good story.
Yes. All right. Well, guys, I reckon I might finish up the recording and we can keep talking. We've got about, 6-7 minutes before this cuts out. But thanks for everyone who's gone to the trouble of actually watching this far. Hopefully it was some value to you. And we'll be doing these every Tuesday and Thursday for the foreseeable future. Okay.
And Kev, I've got to pop off because there is actually a musician that's helped me out up here in Brisbane, so I'm going to have a chat to him before he leaves. He's just finished performing. And by the way, Ken and Elaine, Tuffy says g'day. So,
Hey,
well done, Kev.
tell him he's tough.
I will. Well done, guys. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great one.
Okay, an old flying school buddy.
Cheers.
Right, I'm going to end the recording now. Thank you.
Yep.